EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From just west of Calgary at Banff Springs, it's live first-round coverage of the Canadian Championship. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie for the lead at 1 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. There's a good start, that one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Let's bring in Nota Begay III. Nota, this player very simply has the look of a winner. The bounce in the step, the smile, the ease with which they're playing this next round. Nothing like getting that first win in your hip pocket, right? You know it.
Well, over the course of your career, there's a handful of things that you always remember. You remember your first win as a junior golfer. You remember your first big win as an amateur. Now, your first win as a professional sticks in your mind for the rest of your life, but this is the professional game. You've got to keep building.
Get up. Get there. Oh, how's that to get a round started from long distance? It's in for a birdie. And he will very quickly move to 1 under par. So, Frank, a par 4 to open, and we back it up with a relatively short par 3.
This green's surrounded by 6 bunkers. Green also shaped slightly towards the player's left, so just keep your eye on that depending on where the flag is.
Frank, I think that went in.
It's a what? It's a hole-in-one.
He made an ace. That is unbelievable. Well, Frank, as we get to the third hole here at par 5, it feels to me like you need to be at a minimum 1 under through the first 3 holes or you're losing ground to the field.
You're exactly right. Chance here for birdie or eagle too. This is one of those holes you can just wind it up and let it fly, and you'll certainly get a good reward with a big tee shot.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Oh, yeah, home in 2 on this par 5. Okay, Frank, back-to-back pars. I get it. Back-to-back birdies. Nice going. Back-to-back eagles. Come on.
It's just like slamming the car into drive and just say, go.
Nope. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And that's going to stretch the lead to 2 shots. Well, look at this hole, Frank. A par 3, 192 yards. It is beautiful.
It's called Devil's Cauldron, but with that lake, I think that should cool you down, not heat you up. Just keep an eye on that drop of elevation. For every 10 yards, you should reduce it by a club. So it's going to play some 50, 60 feet downhill.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
And he's got to be happy where this ball went up. Just slightly uphill, looks almost dead straight.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1. Back on the tee here at Banff Springs, 5th hole, 424-yard par 4. What's the setup here, Frank?
Well, it's very tempting to try and hit a draw because that's the way in which the hole is shaped. But the main goal is to make sure that you can take that second bunker, the one on the left side, out of play with that tee shot.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. This one measures out to 15 feet. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And the lead quickly stretches to 3 here in the early going. Frank, as we arrive here at the par 4 6th hole, reasonably short at 373 yards, a lot of golfers arrive at a hole like this and they'll think, well, I'm just going to blast it away because it's such a short 4. You think these kinds of holes require a little more thinking?
They certainly do, Rich. If you can't drive it to the front edge of the green, there's no point really trying to hit it through that narrow neck. You can just sort of knock a 3-wood down there or something that's going to give you a decent yardage where you can at least spin that second shot. If you can guarantee that ball's going to stop when it lands, it's going to be much easier than trying to fashion some sort of pitch and run.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Chance now for another birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. Now to the second par 5 on this opening 9. Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. You know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually, so you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards, if you belt one off the tee, well, you might avoid the bad luck.
This started toward the left side.
I've seen some long tee shots, but it's the advantage to tee that ball up. Get it up there quickly, get the wind behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it.
What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, yeah, what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water, Frank. Only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
But distance control is still very important here. If you can get the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15-foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. Now to hole number 9, 501 yards. It's a par 5.
Yeah, we finished with the third par 5 on the front 9. You're just going to come through those sort of chute of marvelous trees that define this fairway. Just avoid the right side. Something down the left side is going to open up the second shot.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. Now a big spot here for something good. This is short second to the par 5. This could be a good one. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Come on, are you kidding? A third eagle of the round? That is not something you see every day, I promise you. Getting ready to start the back 9 here at Banff Springs. And Frank, you better be ready on this 10th tee. This requires a good shot.
Even though the hole looks like it bends towards the right, the best access to this hole is actually a little draw off that tee. That's the direction of the green, so a nice high draw in here.
Second shot now, here at the par 3. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. On the tee here at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4. Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why, there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for the second shot.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. So now from just 76 yards away, here's his second.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. All right, on to the 12th hole, 442-yard par 4. What do you like about this hole, Frank?
Just a nice par 4 that sort of bends to the player's right. A lot of people will just stand up here, grab the driver. I don't really think you have to do that, Rich. The hole's not overly long. Just something short or down that left side. You're only going to have...
And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. 13th hole, par 3, 225 yards and heavily bunkered around that green, Frank.
It is, but that green gets narrower as the hole gets longer. Nothing wrong with hitting the ball sort of the middle part of the green here.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Now this for another birdie. Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Well, here we are at the 14th hole. It's a par 4, 442 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, but if you were spraying it off the tee here, then there's all sorts of problems. Bunkers left, trees right. This is a fairway you must hit.
That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. 93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And it'll stay at -9. Now to the 15th tee, and Frank, this looks like a fun shot to hit.
It won't play its full yardage because of that elevated tee, but a good one out here. We might see one of those 350, 360 plus yard drives. Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office. And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just mishit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
You might like this one. You might really like it. Oh, yeah, why not? From downtown, that in for a birdie here at 15. And he continues to build on this advantage. Sensational here on day one. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favour a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. Chance now for another birdie. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. Now to the 17th, 374 yards, and Frank, players might be licking their chops here.
They certainly would, Rich. Bunkers left and right, but they can be carried with an aggressive tee shot. And it'll set up just a short on into a green that pitches towards you. So maybe just a little bit underneath the flag with a second shot. really a chance to have a fast finish. One of the best swings of the day. Just unlucky, really. That last bounce kicked it into the first cut.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. He has a 12-footer here. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. Well, Frank, this sets up for an exciting finish here at Banff Springs, a 578-yard par 5.
There's just about a bunker in play for every length of tee shot here, so know exactly which one you can carry and exactly which one you cannot reach.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5. But Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Oh, that is so close, just a little bit more. So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par, and that's all that was needed. It's a 59. So Frank, today, in a word, incredible.
Just made a complicated game appear so simple.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.